Your dog might be in pain right now and you have no idea. That sounds extreme, but hear me out. Because what I am about to share could change everything you thought you knew about your dog. Most owners believe they would know if their dog was hurting, a limp, a cry, something obvious. But here is what nobody tells you. Dogs are hardwired to hide pain. They have done it for thousands of years. And by the time you notice something wrong, the suffering has often been happening for months. A recent study found that 95% of dog owners completely missed early signs of pain in their pets, not because they did not care, but because dogs hide it so well. In the wild, showing pain means becoming a target. So dogs learn to mask everything. That survival code still runs in your dog today. The 4 signs I am about to reveal are not obvious. You have probably seen your dog do these things hundreds of times and thought nothing of it. But once you understand what they really mean, you will never unsee them. Let us start with the one that shocked me most. Sign number 1, they yawn at strange times. Yawning seems completely normal, right? Dogs yawn when they are sleepy. Nothing unusual there. But here is what most people miss. There are 2 types of yawns. And one has nothing to do with being tired. Researchers discovered that dogs produce stress yawns that look exactly like sleepy yawns. Same wide mouth, same stretched jaw. Impossible to tell apart unless you know what you are looking for. A sleepy yawn happens during relaxed moments, after walks, before bed. But a stress yawn happens when your dog should be alert, when nothing around them has changed, when they just woke up. Dogs in chronic pain yawn significantly more than healthy dogs. Their bodies are constantly trying to release tension from discomfort they cannot escape. Watch for yawns that seem out of place. Multiple yawns when nothing has changed. Most owners see this and think their dog needs more sleep. They miss the real message entirely. Sign number 2, they quietly give up things they love. This one breaks my heart because it happens so slowly that nobody notices. Think back to a year ago. Did your dog greet you with the same energy? Did they jump on furniture without hesitation? Did they chase their ball until you were tired of throwing it? Now, think about today. Maybe something feels different, but you cannot explain what. Here is what is happening. Your dog is making painful calculations. Is this activity worth the hurt? And slowly they start choosing comfort over joy. They give up the things that made them who they are. Studies show that subtle routine changes are the earliest pain indicators. Not limping, not crying, just quiet withdrawals from activities they once loved. These changes happen over months. You cannot see the difference between yesterday and today, but 6 months ago versus now. That gap can be massive. If your dog seems less playful, do not assume it is just age. That assumption is exactly how dogs suffer in silence while owners think everything is fine. If this is making you think differently about your dog, hit subscribe, because the next 2 signs are even more hidden. Sign number 3, they obsessively lick one spot. Every dog licks themselves. Normal grooming behavior, nothing concerning. But there is a type of licking that hides something much deeper. Dogs with internal pain often lick obsessively at one specific spot, and here is the strange part. That spot might have nothing wrong with it. No injury, no irritation, nothing visible. Veterinarians call this referred licking. When dogs feel pain somewhere inside that they cannot reach, they redirect the discomfort to an area they can access. They lick the same spot repeatedly, trying to create relief that never comes. Research found that over 60% of dogs with joint pain developed obsessive licking at spots completely unrelated to their actual problem. Some licked paws, some licked legs, some even licked furniture. Watch for licking at the same spot repeatedly. Licking that creates raw areas or hair loss. This is not a bad habit. This is your dog trying to soothe pain it cannot fix. Most owners see this and try to stop the behavior, but the licking is not the problem. The licking is the symptom. Sign number 4, their sleep patterns change. This sounds so simple you might wonder how it indicates pain. Dogs sleep all the time, right? What could be significant? Everything. Dogs in pain often abandon soft beds for hard floors. This seems backwards, but painful joints sometimes need firm support, not cushions. If your dog suddenly prefers cold floors over comfortable beds, they might be seeking relief. Watch how they get up. Healthy dogs rise smoothly, one motion, but dogs in pain hesitate. They shift weight first, push up with front legs before back legs follow. Take an extra second that was never there. Watch how often they reposition at night. Dogs in pain cannot get comfortable. They adjust constantly throughout the night trying to find a position that does not hurt. A study found dogs with undiagnosed arthritis moved 40% more during sleep than healthy dogs. Their bodies simply could not find comfort. Your dog is not complaining. They silently adjust over and over while you sleep peacefully beside them, completely unaware. The truth and action here is what nobody wants to say. Your dog trusts you completely. When they hurt, they trust you will somehow know and somehow help. But dogs cannot speak. They cannot point to where it hurts. All they can do is show you through these tiny hidden signals that most owners never hear. Now you hear them. These signs do not automatically mean something is wrong. Context matters, patterns matter. But when you see multiple signs together, when something in your gut says your dog is not quite themselves, trust that feeling. Tonight, just watch your dog. Notice when they yawn. Watch if they hesitate before activities. Pay attention to repetitive licking. Observe how they sleep and rise. You might see nothing concerning. That would be wonderful. But if something matches what we discussed today, you now have the knowledge to catch what 95% of owners miss. Early detection changes everything, and your dog deserves someone who notices the small things. Share this with another dog owner who needs to see it, because every dog deserves to be understood. Every dog deserves to have their pain recognized. Your dog is lucky to have you watching this. Now you have the tools to truly see them.